Okay, hello, welcome to log 112, I think, or 111, I don't remember, but this is going to be a very short log because I did no art today. I will do some tonight, but I had a graduation party to go to today, and I had a pretty late morning, but still did morning pages. Still didn't unpack the actual morning pages, but I found a sketchbook journal somewhere. And yoga and all that stuff. Room is currently in the process of getting deconstructed. I didn't know where to start exactly, but I made a fake little floor plan. I took out my sketchbook and I made a floor plan, and I think I have a good idea of what I'll do. It'll be separating my room into kind of a work half and a rest half, which I think will be nice. And if I can swing it and or figure out how, I would love an idea of some sort of like vine curtain or something. Some nice physical divide. That'll still be aesthetic. But, yeah, other than that, not much to report today in terms of art. In terms of emotion, a lot happened. A lot of highs and lows. Started off the day feeling great, feeling wonderful. I felt so not stressed. I did yoga. I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm like totally new artist's way version of me. And then drove to graduation party en route. Freaked out. Not sure why. I'm thinking it's just the residual everything changing kind of thing. A lot of different factors, but all to do with sense of self. And then we chilled out, hung out with friends. It was lovely. I saw a bunch of snapping turtles in a lake, and I calmed down a little bit. And then I realized I'm overthinking all of this. Maybe. I know this is all like mental, emotional stuff, but like maybe I don't need to be thinking about it this much. And it's something I've been figuring out over and over again, because I always stress out in the middle of a process. I don't trust the process. And I think, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. This is insane. I'm going to crash and burn and be a failure and not live up to my potential forever. And then it works out anyway. So like we can just avoid all of that stress if I trust the process and just try and not think about my current state as much. And you know how I can do that? Is doing more art. I found this every time. Every time I don't do enough art, my mind, it occupies itself with other things. And that usually means overanalyzing my mental state. So actually, I think I have to draw every day to appease the voices. And so I can, hone in on something else in my day. Otherwise, I'll just see myself as the next project, and I'll just start trying to dissect my inner workings, which I don't need to be doing that every day. That's not good. That's like becoming too self-aware, and then you're thinking about thinking, and that's never a good rabbit hole to go down. So maybe it's not that deep. I just need something else. So before I went to bed, I watched a 40-minute documentary I found on YouTube about jumping spiders, and it was really interesting. It was actually a really good channel, so I will be watching more of those and just learning more, learning what I want, and that will be great. And I feel much better after that as well. I'm like, wow, the world is so cool. So I gotta zoom way out for a sec, realize that all of my current problems are kind of just in my head. So if I focus on, taking action, helping other people, talking to other friends and stuff like that, and thinking about the bigger world around me. Spiders, plants, flowers, community. Then it's a very good perspective shift. I'll say that. And I already have a painting commission, so I'll be working on that soon. It'll be a lighthouse and oil. So we're going to have to figure out how I'm going to have to organize all of this room space to make sure I can do some oil painting. That's the end goal here. Can I set up an easel somewhere in this little room where I can oil paint? And I have a window, so it should be okay. I think I still have my paint thinner from school. That might be a problem. We'll see. We'll see. But tomorrow's going to be room makeover day, I think. So this is it today. It's in a state of chaos, but my room's usually a mess, so I'm kind of used to it. But chaos with a promise of cool stuff happening later. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this will look tomorrow. So that's that. I will see you in log 113, I think.